Hey everyone, how's everyone doing today? My name is Gina and I'm doing great. I'm excited for this week's video. I hope you are going to love it. So, let me tell you what inspired this video. A couple of weeks ago, I was watching a YouTuber that I watch, DIY Danny, and what she likes to do sometimes is go to higher end websites like Pottery Barn, Anthropologie, things like that. And she'll look and she'll find something and she'll say, I bet I can do it cheaper. Because we all know how expensive these places can be, right? So she did that, and there were a couple of Halloween things that she saw that she redid. I will link that video down below if you want to go check it out. It's so much fun. And she did make the things cheaper. So I was like, you know what? That sounds fun. I think that's what I want to do. So I went to Pottery Barn, and I will put up on the screen what caught my eye. They were galvanized pumpkins, and they were selling them for like $23 to $50. Like the bigger ones was $50, the smaller ones were like 20 something. Now, granted, they're made out of metal. Well, I went to Walmart and found the Holy Grail. This was the only one that they had left. $2 now, guys. What? This used to be like 98 cents just a couple of years ago. What the good gravy? And it didn't even have the strap on it, which was fine because in the picture it didn't have the strap. They also had a mini one for the dollar. Are we kidding? Are you kidding me? Come on. So anyway, they're plastic, but I'm going to spray them with this Rust-Oleum hammered primer and paint in silver to make it look like it's galvanized. Are you with me? I think it's going to work out just great. It says it will work on plastic. We'll see. Is it going to work? I have no idea. I don't know. We're going to find out together. She also, now she did not do that, but she did take some plastic skulls. Hers was a little bit bigger. This I've had for years. So I have this one. But I also, when I was at Walmart, I bought a whole bunch of little ones for $5. There were 5, so they were $1 each. What she did is, I think it was in Anthropologie that, or it could have been Crate and Barrel. I don't know which one it was. I'm sorry, but if you watch the video, you'll find out. It was a skull made with oyster shells. So she took like a plastic shell, or skull, sorry, and made it look like it had oyster shells. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it differently than the way she did it, and hopefully it'll work out. Will it? I don't know. So come along with me for this journey, for this ride, to see if we can make it for cheaper. Okay? So, with that said, I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to spray paint the pumpkins and let them dry, and then we'll start with the skulls. I hope it works. I'm excited.
So I began by putting triple thick onto the skulls. You could use any kind of adhesive. I just had that handy. I put it on, used the foil leaf, the silver foil leaf on it into strips, and I let that dry completely. Then with the small skull, I went and used the Gleam pearlescent, and it just wasn't quite given, so then I changed to the metallic pearl, and that is what I used on both of them.
I'm sparkly.
I still felt like it needed something. So now I got my iridescent medium and put that all over, and I was satisfied with that. I think did great.
These two turned out pretty good. The only difference is on this one, I did put a coat of this first. This one I did not. And the sheets were a little bit more cut up, or you know, not as big. On these, like a full sheet almost could fit on it at a time. So, but I think this one to me looks way more like the picture color-wise, you know what I mean, than this one does. And I think it's because I used this.
I had always planned to put flowers in the little hole at the top of the skull head. One did not look right, so I ended up putting 3 in. I'll use an owl to make some holes. I will then use my hot glue gun to glue in some leaves, and also take apart some of the rows and cut some of the leaves off to glue around as well, just to make it look fuller. It just kind of wasn't full enough for me with just the 3 roses, but I've had all of this in my stash, so I thought, why not use it? I need to use this stuff up. So I think this turned out super duper cute. I really had fun making this, and I think it looks like the picture. I think it turned out really, really cool, and it's in my living room right now.
So here they are. I will post I'll post pictures at the end, but I think that it looks like the skull. So not bad. Cool.
The hardest part with the jack-o'-lanterns was letting the paint dry completely. It took days. I used an X-Acto knife to cut the eyes and nose and mouth out. And then I used a fingernail file to sand it down. I do suggest to cut all this out first, because then I did have to go repaint it, which was meh, you know. But I think these turned out so cute. Do they look galvanized? Not really, but they do look like metal. That's more of an accurate picture. So, but I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like, share, and comment, and I would appreciate it. All right, y'all be good to one another, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.